YouTube family. This is Kevin Sullivan. You watching another video on my channel. Thank you for returning. Like, share, and subscribe, comment. I appreciate it all. This video right here I want to talk to you about is narcissistic friends. Because believe it or not, you have some narcissistic friends. Okay, so narcissistic friends, you know, if you know about narcissists, you know how dangerous they are. So please, if you got a narcissistic friend, please get away from them. Narcissistic friends are like they kind of like Judas in a way. The biblical story of, you heard about Judas, right? They sit with you and act like they for your cause, they believe you so awesome. Then they go and tell your enemies that you so awesome, that they so awesome and how they so great. And then guess what? Just like Judas did to Jesus, they gonna set you up for your downfall. Which, not to say, downfall for, you know, us would be, but for Jesus, it was for him to become king. You know the biblical story. I'm pretty sure most of y'all do, but if you don't, but that's how it went. Judas sold Jesus for some coins, and he was supposed to be one of his disciples, one of his friends, one of his team members, and he sold him up the river to Jesus' enemies. You know what I'm saying? For some money. Yeah, how low was that? Yeah, that's what narcissistic friends are. They're like Judas. So with that being said, what I just said about Judas, the narcissistic friends are always going to introduce you to your enemies. Just like Judas in the Bible introduced Jesus' enemies to him, your narcissistic friends, they're going to hang around all your enemies. Like they're going to be friends with your enemies. People that you don't like, they're going to hang around them and be friends with them. So if you got a narcissistic friend and you notice they hanging around people who don't like you or who did you wrong or talk bad about you, cut them off. That's a red flag. Cut them off. They're not your real friends. You know for a fact that your real friends will not be associating with, hanging out with, smiling, laughing, and joking with people who don't like you, or people who done you wrong, or people who are out to attack you and get you and ruin your life. Think about it. You wouldn't do that to your narcissistic friend or any of your friends or anybody that you love or consider a friend, right? So there you go. Cut the narcissistic friend off because they are not your friend. They come in to destroy your life, and that's basically it. So with that being said, this is the things the narcissist is gonna do. The narcissistic friend you have, they're gonna go around town trying to set you up to fail at anything, your job, your career, your relationship, anything you're trying to do. And if you're doing anything illegal, and if you get caught, guess who sold you up the river and told on you? That's right, ladies and gentlemen, your narcissistic friend. They're the reason you got caught. Whatever you did wrong that was illegal, or the things you're doing illegal, they're the reason why, yeah, you got in trouble. You ever wonder why your relationship going bad, or things are just going wrong in your relationship with your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife? It's the narcissistic friend you have. Yeah, they are doing things to ruin your relationship. Yes, they are. They are. You need to check your friends right now. You need to check your friends right now and do some you know how jobs you know how certain jobs at a certain period of time, they go over to see who performing what, and then they get rid of the weakest links. You know, after a certain amount of years, they go, okay, now let's go see what every employee's done so we could keep the ones that we really need and get rid of the ones that we really don't need. Let's say call it spring cleaning. That's what you need to do with your friends, because you most likely got some narcissistic friends that you really need to let go of. So please do that now. Narcissistic friends are backstabbing you behind your back. You ever know the saying? Well, we all know the saying, backstabbing. Yeah, The backstabbing is they're killing you and they're stabbing you and they're trying to take you out and ruin your life while your back is turned. While you're not looking, they over here doing things that you don't even know to ruin your life. So you got all these problems and you don't even understand why. You don't know why. You like, like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Think about, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we all go through stuff, but you know what I'm saying? We make our own decisions whether our life gonna go as many problems. You could cause, as human beings, we could cause more problems than needed, depending on our actions and how we think and how we see life and the choices we make. But all of us go through stuff, but it ain't really a whole bunch of chaos and drama. But with the narcissistic friend, it is. Ever wonder why it just seemed like left and right? You got a problem with this person got a problem with you, this happening, that happening, and you scratching your head like, sit down and think. And think for a moment. Before this narcissistic friend or narcissistic friends, because some of us got plural, multiple of them, I know I did. Was I going through all of this? Was it all this drama? Was it more peaceful? Was my life more peaceful before I had this narcissistic friend or these narcissistic friends? And if the light bulb lit up and go, yeah, your life was more peaceful before them or that narcissistic friend, then there you go. It's time for you to cut them off because they are the problem. Yes, narcissistic friends are a problem. They are destroying you and you don't even know yet. And just like the narcissistic, present themselves as so awesome, whether in a relationship, a narcissist is approaching you, are you dealing with them as in for a relationship, or whether as a boss or a co-worker, or whether as parents. It's the same thing with narcissistic friends. They put on this facade and they know how to pretend how to be so awesome friends because they know what a good friend consists of. For one, think about it. You're a good friend. All they have to do is imitate the good, wonderful empath you. It's easy. That's all they got to do. And plus, best believe the narcissists already know what a good friend is before they met you because they've been doing this their whole life. They start as kids doing this. And then, the teenage mind get more advanced and they start going heavier on the stuff they doing. So now that they grown, they got it mastered. So they already know how to do it and they did it before. You know what I'm saying? So the narcissistic friend is in your life and they done cause all this chaos and you don't even know. But what they doing is making sure it don't point back to them. Yes, the narcissists always make sure everything don't point back to them. Narcissists are the people who throw the rock and hide their hand. Yeah, the narcissists, no matter, all of them are all the same. They always throw the rock and hide their hand. And when you say, who do that, they looking like. That's why you never hear the narcissist's name in stuff. The narcissists are protecting their image. They know what they're going to be doing and they need their image protect because they cowards. They don't really want to deal with consequences for what they do. They can't handle consequences. That's why, think about it. That's why narcissistic people are always mad about something or always in an argument about something because one little disagreement, they mad. If you say you like blue and the narcissist just said they don't like blue, they're gonna turn that to the argument. Well, I don't like blue because da-da-da-da-da. Okay, that's not a problem. Some people don't like blue. Some people like blue. Everybody don't like the same thing. Everybody's different. No, not to the narcissist. See, they don't see it that way. They think different. That's why that will turn to a whole big, it might turn into a catastrophe. I probably said that wrong, but it's going to turn to a big problem. You know what I mean? So you're going to have to fix the damage that the narcissist did after you cut them off. And then just like with a narcissist with a relationship, they all do the same thing. Like they're going to do the smear campaign. They're going to talk bad. The narcissist friend already talking bad about you behind your back anyway. They are spreading rumors about you to people like you don't even know or deal with. they already probably telling your coworkers stuff about you, about how they so awesome friend and all these bad things that you do, and how they really care about you and they helping you out, and you got all these issues and problems that your coworkers or your boss don't know about, or they doing the same thing, telling your family the same thing, and then also telling your other friends the same thing. That's what they're doing. Like, so they already got you smear campaigned you. So then when you really look into it and say, you know what, let me check everybody. You know what, all this stuff that been going on, it been you fake narcissistic friend or narcissistic friends. Because like I said, some of us got more than one, which was me, a lot of them. You say you was wrong, and then they already prepared and already do dirt in your name. So they know what they're gonna say. See, I told y'all, that's why we not friends no more. Cool. Because who I told you what they are before. So that's what they're gonna do. But don't worry about that. Only your fake friends, only your fake family members, only your fake neighbors, fake boss, fake co-workers is even gonna believe that. Because if they don't see the true you, or if they don't see what's real or not, then forget them. They don't know what's real. Then let them think what they think. Now you know who your real friends and family members are. So that's always good. At the end, it's always good. You know, when you go through stuff, you really get to see who's really there for you and who's not. But delete the narcissistic friends, please, because most likely you have them. You know what I'm saying? And the narcissistic, especially when you're in a relationship, the narcissist always goes in your life and want to meet your family so they can maneuver on them and see who's the another narcissist in your family or in your friends in the cipher, so they can click with them and then they help destroy you. Yeah, it don't matter. The narcissist, that's one of the reasons why they want to know your family too, so they can put a wool over their eye, be all nice to them, help them whatever they want to help with, they need help with. Anything from like helping them pay for something, get something, helping them get a job, you know what I'm saying? Helping them fix something or giving them money or anything, like, you know what I'm saying? So they can say like, oh yeah, this is a good person. So, you know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done, people just look at you like, you know what I'm saying? I know this person to be a good person. I know this person, you know what I'm saying? And if they do that and be like, well, this person said this, and what they showed me is not what you telling me. So, and it's like vice versa. The same with me. You don't know me. This person, you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know them more than you know me, huh? And you can vouch for them as their character, but you can't vouch for mine. So, you're gonna believe them over me. Once you see that, you know you need to cut them off too. So watch out for your narcissistic friends. Please, everybody, do some evaluation now. People probably telling you about them and you probably like, nah, because what they show you. Because the narcissists know how to fake to be a fake friend, and they know how to cover their tracks well. And they running around and keeping their name out of stuff as they destroying your life and setting you up and doing things like, you know what I'm saying? Everything you do, they telling. If you don't, you know what I'm saying? If you cheated on one of your partners, I guarantee they told them, or help that rumor get spread so it gets to to the person you dating or married to. You know what I'm saying? If you got a problem with a person and you said something about them, they the ones who went and told that person what you said about them, or made sure that they made sure that somebody else at least made sure that other person know. So that's dumb. That's how they do. You know what I'm saying? So they sitting back and they laughing and in your face, and you crying to them, I'm going through this. I don't know how they person found out this. Who's spreading these rumors? It's dumb. And then they holding you, hug you. Oh, it's gonna be all right. Whole time is dumb. Like, yeah, man, it's real. Like, so YouTube family, ladies and gentlemen out there, please stay narcissistic free. Please stay away from narcissistic friends. Be careful when you are making friends. Everybody ain't who they appear to be, and you know, do some checking on the friends you got now. All right, have a good one.